The noise fades out slowly, and everyone goes home. That's when I start feeling how empty this gets alone. I keep the TV playing just to fill the air, but silence always finds me waiting somewhere. I can distract my mind through most of the day, but nights have a way of pulling me back your way. When the room goes quiet, I hear you the most, and every little memory and every ghost. When the room goes quiet, your absence gets loud, and all the things I buried come back somehow. Your coffee cup's still here by the side of the sink. I should've moved it long ago, at least that's what they think. But some things feel safer exactly where they've been. Like if I change too much, you'll disappear again. I try not to hold on, but I don't know how, because missing you still feels like right now. When the room goes quiet, I lose my disguise, and all the tears I hide reach my eyes. When the room goes quiet, I finally admit that part of me still lives inside of it. Maybe silence hurts this much because it leaves space for everything I miss. When the room goes quiet, I'm learning to stay with the memories that never really fade away. When the room goes quiet, I still feel you near, like love leaves echoes, even when you disappear. And every night the silence says your name. I hear a vibration, and my heart still moves, even when I know it's probably not you. Your chat stays pinned at the top somehow, like part of me still thinks you'll text me now. I tell myself to stop, but every night I do, that small kind of hoping that still leads to you. I still check my phone, like your name might appear, like one small message could bring you back here. I still check my phone, even after all this time, holding on to silence, like it might change my mind. I reread old conversations like they mean something new, trying to find a reason for losing you. I type a few words, then erase them again. Some feelings stay unfinished, even at the end. Maybe I'm not waiting for you anymore. Maybe I just miss who I was before. I still check my phone in the middle of the night, watching the screen glow in the dark light. I still check my phone, though nothing ever comes. Some habits stay alive long after love is done. It's strange how a silent phone can still break your heart. I still check my phone, but I'm learning slowly. Not every silence means you still want me. I still check my phone, and maybe someday your name won't be the first thing I hope to see again. And tonight again, the screen stays dark. I left the door unlocked for longer than I should. Like maybe one night you finally would. Every sound outside still made my heart race, but morning always came without your face. I kept believing time would bring you near again, but hope gets quieter when silence never ends. You never came back, no matter how I stayed, holding on to memories that slowly fade. You never came back, even after all my prayers. And now the empty spaces still feel like you were there. Your jacket in the hallway still hangs the same way, like part of me believed you were only late. I replayed our last words, trying to understand how someone once so close could slip right through my hands. Maybe I was waiting for something impossible, but love makes goodbye hard to let go. You never came back, and I finally know some people leave quietly without letting it show. You never came back, but your memory stayed, living in the silence you left behind each day. I think the hardest part was realizing I kept waiting for someone who already chose to leave. You never came back, but I survived somehow. Even through the nights I couldn't figure out. You never came back, and maybe that's the truth. Not every love story finds its way through. And the door finally closed The rain was falling softly against the window glass. I didn't know that moment would become our last. You stood there by the doorway, not looking in my eyes, like you already carried your goodbye inside. I felt something breaking before you even moved. Some hearts can sense the ending before they know the truth. The night you left, the whole room changed. Even the silence didn't feel the same. The night you left, I stayed awake till dawn, trying to understand how love could be gone. Your footsteps faded slowly down the empty street, and every second after felt incomplete. I wanted to stop you, but nothing came out. Some pain is too deep for words to help. I thought maybe morning would make it feel less real, but daylight only showed me what I couldn't heal. The night you left still lives in my mind, like time stopped moving and left me behind. The night you left, I lost more than you. I lost the version of me that still believed in truth. I remember every detail, like my heart refused to let that night end. The night you left, I learned love can fade without loud endings or words that stay. The night you left, a part of me did too, and every quiet night since then still feels like you. And sometimes it still feels like that night never ended. I walk into my room, but it doesn't feel the same. Every corner holds a piece of your name. The couch where you sat, the cup beside the sink, everything reminds me more than I think. I used to find comfort inside these walls. Now every quiet night just feels too small. Nothing feels like home since you've been gone. Even familiar places feel all wrong. Nothing feels like home, no matter where I go, because home was never the house, it was you I know. I leave the lights on just to feel less alone, but warmth disappears when love is gone. I hear the hallway creak and still look up sometimes, like part of me believes you're walking tonight. Maybe I'm not missing the place we knew. Maybe I'm just missing who I was with you. Nothing feels like home in this empty space. I keep searching for you in every place. Nothing feels like home, and maybe that's true, because all my safe places led back to you. I didn't realize people can become your home until you left mine empty. Nothing feels like home, but I'm trying slowly to build a life that still can hold me. Nothing feels like home, yet maybe someday the emptiness inside these walls will fade away. And tonight, again, this house feels too quiet. I heard someone laugh today, and for a second it felt close, like somehow in the noise I almost heard your voice. Now every quiet night feels harder than before, because silence only reminds me of what I lost before. I never knew a voice could stay this long inside my head after someone's gone. I miss your voice, the way you said my name, soft like it could fix everything that hurt that day. I miss your voice more than I can explain, because some sounds stay with you even after the pain. I replay old messages just to hear you speak, like hearing you again makes me feel complete. Your pauses and your breathing still feel so real, and every little memory opens what I sealed. I try not to listen, but my heart still does. Some things disappear, but not because they're gone. I miss your voice in the middle of the night, when the world gets quiet and nothing feels right. I miss your voice, and maybe that's true, because losing your words feels like losing you. I forgot some things about us, but I never forgot how your voice felt. I miss your voice, but I'm learning slowly how to sit with silence without feeling lonely. I miss your voice, and maybe someday it won't hurt this much to remember the way you spoke my name. And tonight again, I hear you in the quiet. Your name still feels familiar when it lights up in my mind. But now we pass like strangers, leaving everything behind. There was a time we stayed awake, talking through the night. Now silence answers everything between your world and mine. I didn't think forever could turn this cold. How did something so close become so distant to hold? We don't talk anymore, but I still hear you sometimes in the quiet of the night, between unfinished lines. We don't talk anymore, like we never existed. But every little memory still feels unfinished. I still know your birthday, still remember your coffee, still know the little habits you probably forgot about me. Sometimes I almost text you, then stare at the screen, because some conversations are better left unseen. Maybe people change, maybe love fades too, but part of me still lives somewhere close to you. We don't talk anymore, yet your shadow stays in every silent hallway and every rainy day. We don't talk anymore, but I still care somehow, even if we're just memories to each other now. It's strange how someone can go from being your whole world to someone you never speak to again. We don't talk anymore, but I'm learning to accept that some people leave quietly, even with love still left. We don't talk anymore, and maybe that's okay. Some stories don't end loudly, they just slowly fade away. And tonight again, your silence feels familiar. wake up sometimes, reaching across the bed, but all I ever touch now is emptiness instead. The blanket barely moves, the room feels way too still, and silence by my side feels heavier than it will. I thought time would warm the spaces you left behind, but some empty places stay frozen in your mind. Your side stays cold, no matter how long it's been, like your absence settled deep under my skin. Your side stays cold every night alone, and this bed stopped feeling anything like home. Your pillow's still there, though I should move it away, but part of me keeps hoping you'll come back someday. The moonlight hits the window just the way it did before, but nothing feels the same since you walked out the door. I try to close my eyes and finally rest, but missing you still lives inside my chest. Your side stays cold even through the night, and every quiet morning still doesn't feel right. Your side stays cold like love never healed. Some heartbreak lingers long after it's real. I think what hurts the most is how empty a space can feel when someone used to fill it. Your side stays cold, but I'm learning slowly how to sleep beside what loneliness showed me. Your side stays cold, yet somehow I know not every empty place was meant to stay whole. And tonight, again, the space beside me waits. I keep every light on, even when I sleep, because darkness gets louder when you're not with me. Every hallway echoes with things I used to know, and every silent corner feels colder than before. I never noticed silence till you disappeared. Now every empty space feels too clear. I hate empty rooms, they remind me of you, of all the quiet nights we used to get through. I hate empty rooms and the space you left behind, Because loneliness gets louder when I'm left with my mind. Your shadow still lingers in places you've been, like the air remembers what we were back then. I try to stay busy so I don't think too much, but memories keep finding every little thing you touched. Maybe it's not the room that hurts this way. Maybe it's knowing you won't walk back someday. I hate empty rooms when the night gets late, 'cause silence always brings back everything I can't escape. I hate empty rooms, but I stay anyway, hoping somehow the feeling might slowly fade away. It's strange how a room can feel so full of someone who isn't there anymore. I hate empty rooms, but I'm learning too that healing sometimes starts in the quiet you go through. I hate empty rooms, yet maybe one day they won't feel so lonely when your memory fades away. And tonight again, the silence fills the room. It wasn't all at once. You didn't slam the door. You just stopped holding me like you did before. Your voice became distant, your touch felt cold, and little by little I felt us let go. I kept trying harder while you disappeared. Losing someone slowly was my biggest fear. You broke me slowly in the quietest way, with all the small moments you pulled away. You broke me slowly till nothing felt right, and I kept blaming myself every night. You still said I love you, but it didn't sound the same, like we were holding on to a love already changed. I noticed every silence, every look you avoided, but loving you made me too scared to admit it. I thought if I stayed, you might come back again, but some hearts leave early before the story ends. You broke me slowly without meaning to, or maybe you knew exactly what you were putting me through. You broke me slowly and I let it happen, because loving you was stronger than my sadness. The hardest part
wasn't losing you. It was feeling you disappear while you were still beside me. You broke me slowly, but I am still here, learning how to heal from every silent tear. You broke me slowly, and I finally see love shouldn't hurt this much, just to make someone stay with me. And now I understand, some people leave long before goodbye.
The clock keeps ticking slowly in the middle of the night, and every little sound feels louder without you by my side. I never noticed quiet when you were still here. Now silence fills the room more than anything I hear. I try to fall asleep before my thoughts begin, but lonely nights always pull me back again. The silence feels loud when your voice is gone. Every empty second feels twice as long. The silence feels loud, like it's calling your name. And no matter how I try, nothing sounds the same. I leave music playing just to drown it out, but memories still find me when the lights go down. Your shadow still lingers in places I know, and every quiet moment makes missing you grow. Maybe heartbreak sounds like nothing at all, just a room full of echoes after someone falls. The silence feels loud in the space you left, like every hidden feeling lives inside my chest. The silence feels loud, and I finally see how losing someone changes everything quietly. I used to think silence was peaceful, until it started sounding like you. The silence feels loud, but I'm learning slowly how to sit with emptiness without feeling lonely. The silence feels loud, yet somewhere inside I know even echoes fade with time. And tonight, again, the quiet keeps me awake. I try to clean my room today, to move your things away, but every little memory still found a way to stay. Your jacket on the chair, your picture by the bed. Even when I close my eyes, you're still inside my head. I tell myself it's over, that I should let you go, but some love stays alive more than people know. I can't forget us, no matter what I do. Every road somehow still leads back to you. I can't forget us, even after time, 'cause loving you still lives somewhere in my mind. I hear our favorite song, and everything comes back. The late night conversations, and the little things we had. I know the world keeps moving, and I should too somehow, but part of me still stays in what we were back then somehow. Maybe memories fade for some people with time, but you still feel close every single night. I can't forget us, or the way you smiled, like for a little while everything felt right. I can't forget us, though I know it's done. Some hearts keep holding on long after love is gone. I don't miss every moment, I just miss how alive I felt with you. I can't forget us, but I'm learning slowly to remember the love without it controlling me. I can't forget us, and maybe I never will, because some people leave, but their memories stay still. And tonight again, I remember everything. The cold came early, the year you changed. Snow fell softly, but nothing felt the same. Your hand stopped reaching, your eyes looked away, and little by little our warmth faded. I kept holding on to what we used to be, while winter slowly covered everything between us quietly. Our love died in winter, under frozen skies,
somewhere between silence and tired goodbye eyes. Our love died in winter without a sound, like snow falling softly to the cold ground.
The windows kept fogging while we sat apart, two people sharing silence with breaking hearts. I still remember the warmth of your touch before cold distance became too much. I thought spring would come and bring us back again, but some seasons end and never heal the same. Our love died in winter, in the middle of the night, where every quiet feeling turned into goodbye. Our love died in winter, and I still feel the snow falling through the memories I can't let go. Maybe we didn't lose love all at once. Maybe it froze slowly until neither of us could feel it anymore. Our love died in winter, but I survived somehow. Even through the coldest nights, I'm still here now. Our love died in winter, yet part of me still knows some memories stay warm even after the snow. And every winter night still feels a little like you. I stand beneath your window like I used to before, even though I know you don't live here anymore. The street feels colder now without your light on, but part of me still hopes I'm somehow wrong. I should've stopped coming a long time ago, but some habits stay when you can't let go. I still wait outside, like you might appear, like one small moment could bring you back here. I still wait outside in the middle of the night, holding on to shadows under fading lights. Cars pass slowly by me, but none of them are you. And every passing second makes the silence grow. I keep my hands inside my coat, trying to stay warm, but memories have a way of surviving every storm. Maybe I'm not waiting for you anymore. Maybe
Maybe I just miss what this place was before. I still wait outside, though I know it's done. Some hearts keep standing still, even after someone's gone. I still wait outside, and I finally see how hard it is to leave what once felt like home to me. I think I knew you weren't coming back. I just wasn't ready to stop waiting yet. Hoping tonight, and the street grows quiet as I finally turn away.
You smelled like always the night before he left. Nothing in your eyes told me what was next. We talked about tomorrow like it still belonged to us. I didn't know forever could disappear that fast. There was no big moment, no reason I could see. Just one quiet morning where you stopped choosing me. You left without warning, without a goodbye, and I still replay the silence every single night. You left without warning, like love could disappear. Now every quiet morning feels empty here. Your cup was on the table, your jacket by the door. Everything looked normal, like the days before. But something changed between us without making a sound. And I was the last person to finally figure it out. I wish I had noticed the distance in your eyes before your fading heart turned into goodbye. You left without warning, and part of me stayed there, lost inside the silence, still searching everywhere. You left without warning, and I still don't know why. Some endings happen softly, without giving time to cry. The hardest part wasn't that you left, is that I never got the chance to prepare my heart for it. You left without warning, but I'm learning now. Not every heartbreak comes crashing down loud. You left without warning, and somehow I
Some mornings still feel like you just left yesterday.
You're still here beside me, but something feels far away, like your heart already left before you said anything. Your eyes don't stay on mine the way they used to do, and every little silence feels heavier with you. I know this feeling, I've been here before, watching love grow quieter, little more and more. I'm losing you again, even while you stay, like love is slowly fading right in front of me this way. I'm losing you again, and I don't know what to do, because the hardest kind of goodbye is watching someone stop loving you. We still share the same room, still sleep side by side, but there's a distance growing neither of us can hide. I keep trying to reach you through every little thing, but your quiet answers still hurt more than anything. I wish I could stop what's slipping through my hands, but some hearts slowly leave before love fully ends. I'm losing you again, in the softest way, through unfinished conversations and things we don't say. I'm losing you again, and I already know how lonely it becomes when someone slowly lets go. I think what scares me most is that I can feel you leaving before you even go. I'm losing you again, but I can't force you to stay. Love was never meant to beg someone not to walk away. I'm losing you again, yet somewhere deep inside I know even broken hearts can survive goodbye. And tonight again, you feel a little farther away. Asleep close to the edge now, without meaning to, like there's still a space belonging to you. The sheets stay untouched on your side each night, and the cold beside me doesn't feel right. I never knew absence take up this much space, till your side of the bed became an empty place. The bed feels bigger since you've been gone. Every quiet night feels twice as long. The bed feels bigger, and I can't explain how one empty space can hold this much pain. I still wake up sometimes thinking you're nearby. Then reality settles in with the morning light. Your pillow lost your scent a little more each day, and somehow that hurts more than words can say. I thought I'd get used to sleeping here alone, but loneliness feels louder when this room becomes home. The bed feels bigger in the middle of the night, like the distance between us still grows with time. The bed feels bigger, but I'm still here, trying to fall asleep without you near. I didn't realize how much comfort lived in simply knowing you were beside me. The bed feels bigger, but maybe someday it won't feel this empty where you used to lay. The bed feels bigger, yet somewhere inside I know healing begins, one lonely night at a time. And tonight again, there's too much space beside me. You held my hand that morning like nothing had changed. You smiled the way you used to before love slipped away. There was no sign of leaving, no sadness in your eyes. That's why it hurts so deeply looking back tonight. I built my world around you, believing you were home. I never thought forever could leave me this alone. I thought you stayed, I thought you meant it too. Every promise sounded real when I heard it from you. I thought you stayed, but somehow love moved on, and now I'm here remembering while you're already gone. I replay every moment, trying to understand when your heart stopped reaching for my hand. Maybe you were fading long before goodbye, while I kept holding on to what was slowly dying inside. I wish I noticed sooner the distance
silence in your touch, before silence became louder than our love. I thought you stayed through every late night talk, through every quiet promise and every lonely walk. I thought you stayed, but people sometimes leave, even while they're standing right beside me. Maybe I believed in us longer than you did. Even when it goes, and tonight again, I'm still holding on to words you no longer mean.
The mornings feel colder since you've been away. Even sunlight through the window doesn't feel the same. I still reach for my phone before my eyes are clear, like part of me forgets you're not here. I try to move forward like everyone says to do, but every quiet moment still turns into you. My heart misses you more than words can say, and all the little moments that never fade away. My heart misses you in the middle of the night, when the room gets silent and nothing feels right. I pass by places where we used to stay, and every memory somehow pulls me back that way. Your laugh still echoes inside my mind, like love left pieces of you I can't leave behind. Maybe healing happens slowly over time, but missing you still lives deep inside. My heart misses you even after all this pain, because loving you once still remains. My heart misses you, though I let you go. Some feelings stay alive more than people know. I think my heart still looks for you, even when my mind knows you're gone. My heart misses you, but I'm learning too that memories can stay without breaking you. My heart misses you, and maybe it always will, because some people leave, but part of them stays still.
again. My heart says your name softly.
We used to laugh so easy at nothing in the night, sitting on the floor with nowhere else in sight. Your head on my shoulder like time didn't exist. Now even thinking of it feels like something I miss. I never knew memories could hurt this way, until the laughter faded and didn't stay. We used to laugh like nothing could break us down. Now I just hear silence in every sound. We used to laugh, but that was before. Now I'm just remembering what we were before. Old videos on my phone, I play them again, trying to feel that version of us back then. Your smile feels distant but still so clear, like it belongs to a life that isn't here. Maybe joy doesn't leave all at once inside. Maybe it fades slowly with time. We used to laugh like we had forever. Now I'm learning forever doesn't always last together. We used to laugh, and I still do sometimes, but it hurts a little more every time. I think I miss the way we were more than I miss the person you became. We used to laugh, but I still remember how happiness felt when we were together. We used to laugh, and maybe that's enough to keep you alive inside my heart's rough. And tonight again, I smile at what used to be.